Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to me adjusting my microphone because apparently it's too loud. But welcome to Midnight Club LA Remix. This is going to be an adventure. So, the thing is with this game, I still am way too loud apparently. The thing is with this game, this is the PSP, PlayStation Portable version of Midnight Club Los Angeles, which you just saw me play through. I'm starting this directly afterwards because I had no better ideas of anything to do, so therefore we are playing this. But it's going to be more familiar to another Midnight Club game that's not Midnight Club Los Angeles for the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. And we'll show that off here in a second after I'm going to put in my name. I'm just going to be super lazy and just put in that for my name. I don't remember shit about this game. I've played it a little bit apparently. I've gotten 70% through Los Angeles, and you can see there's a percentage for Tokyo, which is a new thing for the remix version, which, you know, they kind of just kept in line with Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. But in the main menu here, we have the LA Career, Tokyo Career, which I cannot access right now, Quick Race, Arcade, Multiplayer, and Options. And of course we have control options, and of course this is on a PSP. So I'm just honestly going to leave everything as is. I'm not even going to mess with any of it. I have no reason to. Heads up display, stuff is pretty simple. Audio options, we're going to turn the music volume down to 1, sure. Why not? Camera options, medium cam, far. There's different cameras you can select. I think, see the thing in Midnight, okay, so this is the second Midnight Club game to come out on PSP. I have both Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, which Remix did not come to PSP, I'm pretty sure. But I do have Dub Edition for PSP. And I think I remember in that game, you could not change the camera angle unless you went to the options and did it there. Subtitles, we'll turn those on. Cheat codes. Oh, yeah, this game actually has physical, like, letters, cheat codes, like Midnight Club 3 as well. So you'll see a lot of very familiar aspects between Midnight Club 3 and like I said, another Midnight Club game that is not LA. And that's all I'm going to leave it at. So we'll go ahead and get started and be prepared for super long loading screens. I started this game up a few minutes ago just to see, like, try and remind myself on what it was like at all. And I was greeted with a, like, minute-long loading screen. So this is going to be fun. Yeah. Actually, that one wasn't that bad, I guess. So, here we are in the game. And yes, these are the graphics for this game because we are running on a 15-year-old mobile gaming device. So, we have the option of a Golf. And you see the Midnight Club 3 reference there, obviously. The car burning out and then the game loading the next car. We have the same starter cars as we had in Midnight Club LA on the Xbox 360. The 88 Scirocco and the 98 240SX, of course. Ooh, the 240SX is actually $1,000 more expensive than the Golf. I can't actually remember which car did I... Hold on. I gotta look now. I gotta look and see which car... Did I go with the Scirocco? Or did I go with the S14? I went with the S14, okay, on the normal Midnight Club LA. So we're not gonna go with the S14 again, also I can't go any further that way. I think we're going to start with the Scirocco. Scirocco sounds fun. And different. But, loading, thank you. So, data is being saved to the memory stick. The Memory Stick Pro Duo. PSP shenanigans. Fun fact, this is going to be the first Let's Play I've ever recorded on the PSP. Fun fact, ever. I've recorded very few videos of PSP games in the past, just like little gameplays of stuff, because that's what I used to do back in the day on my old channel, along with my Let's Plays, kind of. I kind of just stopped doing those whenever I started doing Let's Plays, for the most part. But yeah, I posted like a few, I don't ever think I actually posted a video of this game even. But here we go, we don't have a cutscene. Because who needs a cutscene? So, turns out the right thing, the bumper. Oh! select. I have to remember where the select button is. First impressions. After meeting Book, he tells you to go race the guys in the strip, flash your headlights at Henry, and challenge him to a race. So the story is kind of similar, I think, in this game. Like I said, I've played 7% of this game. So yeah, but here's the thing. If I go back to the GPS, this is not Midnight Club LA's map. This is not Xbox 360, PS3, Midnight Club LA map. The eagle-eyed among you may recognize this map as the map in Midnight Club 2 of all games. I think I mentioned it a time or two in the Midnight Club 2 Let's Play that I did. But like, this is the exact same map, but of course kind of slightly updated to look slightly different. Also, I found a collectible. Cool. Thank you. Yes, circle. Thank you. They tried to keep like the feeling like Midnight Club LA, like the heads-up display is the same. The little icons in the map are the same. I think that said circle. No. Oh, I think. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, I don't know how I did this. There we go. Oh, which button do I don't know which. I don't know my buttons yet. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but so. Yeah, we are on the roadmap is exactly the same, I think, down to everything as Midnight Club. Oh, triangle is just break in general. Okay. Square is not break. That surprised me. I can change it though, luckily. I'm super grateful about Midnight Club games and them having a customizable control scheme. Otherwise, it would have not been fun in multiple circumstances in Midnight Club 3 and LA. But, yes, welcome to Los Angeles. And it also might foreshadow something, the later part of the game too. So here we have a little cutscene. They have audio playing over because obviously you can't show another driver on the screen because the PSP cannot handle that. I would be surprised if there's actually player models at all. But of course, we have the. I think the soundtrack is slightly different. There's a Midnight. That bus was from Midnight Club 3. What does Square do? I don't know. It does not break. Let's actually fix that. Hold on. Control options. See, break. So Nitro is square. What is the left function shift? What the hell is function shift? I'm gonna switch around Nitro, and oh, it actually automatically switched it. Cool. I'm gonna switch those around because I'm a PS1 gamer and I need my Gran Turismo controls here. I also have no clue of what to expect from the difficulty of this game at all. God, this feels so familiar to fucking Midnight Club 2. Even though it's been like a year and a half, 2 years since I played through Midnight Club 2, I still am feeling the nostalgia from it. It's not all good nostalgia because Midnight Club 2 is a royal pain in the ass. But oh god, judging by so far, I would say it may be a little easy. Alright, so Henry, I think? Yeah. Midnight Club 3 cameras. Literally exactly copied from Midnight Club 3 right there. I beat Henry. God, it's just a weird combination of like Midnight Club 2, 3, and LA. It's so strange. Here we go, loading screens. The thing that the PSP and its universal media discs are known for. Like, just try and load a race on this game. Actually, I don't remember any other games taking super long with actually loading. I don't have that many PSP games, even though I've had this PSP since 2006, I think. This exact same PSP. Henry says you got something, player.
Good to hear. That mean you're gonna race me now?
Nah, man. You don't get how this works yet, huh? There's like an order to this stuff.
Why is it going so fast?
Learn to walk before I can run. Something like that?
Exactly. My boy Trevor's out on Sunset right now. Let's see how you do against him.
Why was the... Hold on. Why the fuck? Why was it going so fast? I'm also playing this on a PSP. In case you haven't realized, more rep you got, blah, 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 blah. So you can gain access cards, upgrades. You rep up and you get a shot at the City Champ, which, of course, if you've watched the Midnight Club LA Let's Play that has probably... Well, not probably, but has finished by the time that you're watching this, you may know who the City Champ is in this game. Actually, I don't know. Because, like I said, I've never progressed past very early into this game on the PSP. But what was it? Oh, yeah, so I'm playing on actual PSP hardware. I'm not emulating this, as you could probably tell. Is it that? Yeah. Not emulating this because I couldn't be fucking... I couldn't care to find a ROM of it, because, you know, finding ROMs of things is really hard now because of the whole takedown on emulation or ROM sites. So that's why, and I've owned this game probably 10 years now on PSP, and I've played the smallest amount of it. That's how much I cared about this game. Then again, by the time I got this game, I was really not playing PSP games at all. Like, my PSP library consists of Test Drive Unlimited, which I've played a shitload of, which was the original game I got with the PSP, and which is, you know, that is where this name started. Test Drive Unlimited on PSP was why I have the name Test Drive. So it holds a special place in my heart. I have Rock Band Unplugged, which is a very strange take on Rock Band. Need for Speed Pro Street, which is actually not a half bad game. Namco Museum Battle Collection, which is actually pretty cool, like, you know, basically like an old arcade. A bunch of old arcade games all put together. Midnight Club 3, of course, like I said, and Gran Turismo PSP. And those are... Yes. Oh god. I love the traffic being just copy-pasted from Midnight Club 3. They really... The thing is that this game was actually made by Rockstar. It wasn't like... I actually just binged a bunch of videos from a YouTuber known as Casey. I don't know if you heard of him. But you should check out their videos because they're pretty good. They're like old reviews of like classic video games and stuff. Strange old video games kind of. But they were talking a lot about... I lost my train of thought completely. Oh, yeah, outsourcing games to other developers for like mobile ports and previous generation console ports of whatever games they are. And it's interesting because, you know, like I said, I don't... Let me actually look at the case. What is a pink Rockstar? So my case on the back of it has 3 Rockstar emblems on the bottom right. It has a pink Rockstar emblem, purple, and yellow. Purple, I don't remember. Purple was San Diego, right? And yellow is, of course, the main Rockstar. But there's nothing else. It's simply made by Rockstar. They didn't outsource this to some other company to produce it. But it's kind of funny because you look at it and it's like, wow, this looks like somebody just kind of slapped it together. I'm not gonna lie. Take the map from one game, take the physics from another game. Like, the physics feel very, very much like Midnight Club 3 on the PSP. Just basically add a little bit of the career aspects in from Midnight Club LA, and you have a new game. So, yeah. Also, it doesn't look like this game's going to have a very set specific career mode at all. So, I'll probably just do like I did with Midnight Club LA and just do like 20 to 30 minute parts and leave it like that. And Time Bomb by back. I think that was a Midnight Club
Not
LA.
bad, man. You get some more road time with those punks, earn some rep, get a name for yourself, then we'll race.
Yeah, I get it.
Why does
Listen, you know someone who can help me with my
the
ride?
text move so fast?
Tow truck?
Like, I'm not pressing anything
Funny.
to skip past
I mean,
anything.
upgrades, tuning, aero parts, that kind of thing.
I know someone. I'll tell him you're looking to buy. He'll call you if he's looking to sell.
Okay, thanks, Book.
Thanks, book. Open City Race. What's an Open City Race? Is that... Oh, it's like Midnight Club 3 2, where you don't have control of the map. You can only go right to left on the events. I can't go down or up. That doesn't do anything. I guess Open City Races are just normal races. Okay. Trying to figure out how to use the control scheme on this. I don't believe that there's cops in this game either. Unless, like, they're probably like Midnight Club 3 cops. Screen is yellow, yeah, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Because, yeah, this part was totally in Midnight Club LA right there. And, you have races that aren't people just driving around, unlike Midnight Club LA on 360 and PS3. You have actual, like, starting of races at, like, specific places that you drive to on the map that just have a flare going off. I'm a backseat driver. I also have no clue how long this game is going to be compared to Midnight Club LA or Midnight Club 3. I'm going to assume that it's probably at least 9 to 10 hours long. But I have no clue because, again, never played through it completely. Plus, even if I did, I wouldn't remember exactly how long it was. Yeah, that's the entire beach area right there, by the way. That is the entire beach area. And, of course, no South Central because, you know, even though this was Remix and Midnight Club 3 Remix was just an add-on. So that's the interesting thing. So you had Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Well, you had, you know, you had the first 2 Midnight Club games, which are just them and themselves. Then you had Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, and you had Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. And the interesting thing about that was that Midnight Club 3 Remix was Midnight Club 3, but with more stuff. And it never changed, you know, based on what console you had or whatever. This car goes fucking fast for being a base model, or not base model, but a very stock Scirocco. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, but then you have this game where it's like, hey, you have Midnight Club LA on these consoles, and like, you know, that's how it works. And I think I can't remember the exact specific release date of this game compared to Midnight Club LA on the consoles, but it's an entirely different game. It did not work in the same way at all as Midnight Club 3 did. And I find that intriguing, to say the least. Also, I gotta watch my battery because I do not have my PSP plugged in right now. And the biggest problem I ever had with this PSP was the battery just dying. Like, you know, it might last an hour, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's as long as the battery will last now. So I'll probably check it after this race. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, this feels like just like Midnight Club 3. Let's see where we at. Oh, we're still at 3 bars of charge. I should plug it in though. I do have the cable still right here somewhere. But yeah, the battery is absolutely shot in this thing. Sadly. I always wanted to get another one. That was a PS3 controller, just fell. Ooh, don't do that. I always wanted to get another battery, but I never actually got around to it, obviously, because I didn't care enough, because I wasn't playing PSP games at all. But it's kind of a neat thing to have around. Like, the games aren't bad on it. I like how I get like 7 rep per race instead of like 200 per race like console Midnight Club LA. And I feel like I'm just going to shorten the game name on YouTube when I upload this to just Midnight Club LA Remix instead of Midnight Club Los Angeles Remix. Because that's way too long. And the game never... I mean, it says Los Angeles like there, but it never really says like Midnight Club Los Angeles Remix. It's always Midnight Club LA Remix, including on the case itself. So we'll just leave it at that. Also, I love how all of the pictures, I'm looking at the back of the case again, all the pictures, except for the top one. Actually, no, they might be. They're just a very higher resolution version of this game. Alright, anybody got anything to say to me, Book? You can call me with anything? Because these are both... Oh, I gotta, yeah, earn 200 rep on the strip. So, we'll do one more race, sure. Yeah, sure, I'll do this race. Oh, I just selected the not easy one. Fuck it, I'm going easy, I don't care. We do an easy. Easy mode. Where's Carol and his fucking... I like how the headlights are still on, too. They couldn't be fucking arsed to turn off the headlights during the daytime. Fuck it, headlights stay on all the time. It's Midnight Club. Always dark out. Except for when it's light out, but it's still dark out. And we still have the headlights on. I'm also curious of what the multiplayer would be like in this game. I never played it. I feel like it'd be interesting. God, I feel like people who were like, hey, I have a PSP, but you know, I have a PS2 or whatever and a PSP, and I don't have, you know, a PS3 or an Xbox 360, and there's a new Midnight Club game coming out. I'll just get it for PSP. Like, you know, Midnight Club 3 on PSP was pretty good. And then they got this. A completely different experience. Like, it feels like, I'm not trying to, like, rag on the game or anything, really, because it's not a bad game. Because Midnight Club 3 is not a bad game, and it feels a lot like Midnight Club 3. It's just not what the console versions were at all. That is its biggest downfall. Because you could look at the PS3 version and the Xbox 360 version and be like, hey, why don't we have this many cars in the PSP version? Or why don't we have the whole map? What is this map? Why do we have a map from Midnight Club 2? You know, that kind of thing. But I feel like this was also nearing the end of the PSP's lifetime. It didn't really stick around too long after 2009 or so. But then, of course, the PS Vita came out. And the PS Vita, I've never actually used the PS Vita, so I don't really know. I don't really have anything to say about it. I wouldn't mind getting one at some point, maybe to play some games on. But I think most of the PS Vita games were actually just like console games, if I remember right. Who knows? But based on this, yeah. Also, if you're wondering, my PSP is the second generation PSP. It is a PSP 2000, and it's also black. Because I know there was a third... Oh. Also, they tried to add that, which didn't really work at all. Because there's a... I think the PSP 3000... Oh, no, it was the third gen. I don't remember. Why did I just shift down? Maybe I left off the X button a little bit. I don't know. I'd have to actually look and see the generations of PSP, because I don't remember specifically. Rep went up by 19. Wow.
Congrats, Ese. I guess old Barrows can learn new tricks.
Wow. How rude. God, it's going to take forever to get that much. We'll see. I might get called with something like, ooh, a tournament or whatever might show up. That'd be pretty cool. I would like to upgrade my car, though, at some point, because I'm earning money. And I have a car, and I'd like to spend it on the car. I like how also there's a bar for my vehicle, and it hasn't gone up at all. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if it's maybe for upgrades. Maybe whenever I upgrade the car, it'll fill up the bar. I don't know. All right. Anybody got anything to say to me? I think they might have even used the same engine sounds. Maybe. I don't know. Oh. Lester.
This is Lester.
Yeah, Lester, what's the deal?
Look, think you the new head honcho on the block. I say he got it twisted. Come on downtown to Figueroa. Let's do it big or not at all.
Figueroa. This is not the same Figueroa that you thought it was. Okay, where's it at? Open City Race. Central LA. Oh wait, he's right there. Downtown Hustle. Sure. I might earn some more rep off of it. Yeah, I don't believe that there's cops in this game, unless they're like Midnight Club 3 cops where they come out in scripted races or something. But whatever. See, this could almost... Like, they actually updated the map at least, like the way it looks. Okay, I guess that's the thing I just did. They updated the map and the way it looks, so it actually looks vaguely similar to Midnight Club LA's map, but like I said, the whole road map is identical to Midnight Club 2. And there's still a weird, like, construction area and whatever that was in Midnight Club 2 as well. Midnight Club 2, oh no, that was Midnight Club 1 where you kept going to different places like Paris and London and crap. I think Midnight Club, maybe, I don't remember. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't remember much from Midnight Club 2. It was a long time ago, and it was a repressed memory, so... Hey, Lester. Yes, I know.
Get comfortable, nephew.
Later, nerd.
We gonna have us a quick race to the start line.
We're gonna have us a quick race. And the sad thing was that the PSP wasn't even that old of hardware by the time this came out. It just, shit advanced way too fast during that time. Like, you had iPhones coming out and stuff that could play a game like this easily. Even back then. Like, 2007 was the first iPhone, you know? You know? I think it's 2007. Something like that. But, like, by the 3rd or 4th generation iPhone or iPod Touch, shit was getting serious for mobile gaming. And even those weren't great. Trust me, I had an iPhone 4S, and I kept playing Balloons Tower Defense 4, I think, because I re-downloaded it on my new phone actually recently, and yeah, it lagged so hard in the upper levels. Whenever I would just get way too much shit going on the screen at one time, it was great. I don't want to learn how to drift. I don't care about drifting. I literally couldn't care less about drifting. Maybe it's just the map looks different because it's in daytime now. Yeah. To be fair, it has not been nighttime yet in this video, because this is still the first episode. Huh. Oh, I could have taken a shortcut there, son of a bitch. Oh well. They didn't take the shortcut either, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this fucking stupid ass part of the map. I forgot about this. God, I'm not ready for this. I'm just going in. Ugh. The stupid ass LA River that they put in Midnight Club 2 is awful. I hate it. It's fucked me over so many times in Midnight Club 2. Bitch. It's weird because I'm using my right trigger finger. Why does this car only have a 4-speed, by the way? Is it an automatic or something? What the fuck's going on? But my burnout thing finger that I'm using for the right bumper on this fucking PSP. Yeah, I'm just using that for the nitro button now. That's the best way it's working out so far. I still don't know what the phase shift button is or whatever the hell it is. Phase shift. That's a Rock Band clone. That's a video game. What the fuck? Oh shit. I'm going through here this time, and y'all can't do shit about it. Okay, I gotta go to the left up here. Okay, that works, I guess. Okay, maybe I'm not going to the left. I wanted to go to the left. I'm going to the left still. I don't care. Huh! Don't flip over, please. I don't know how they managed to go to the left. Why couldn't I do it? Oh, it's fucking okay. It's that. It's weight transfer. That's what it does. That's what the weight shift or whatever the hell. I don't remember what it called it. It was something stupid. Also, they yoinked the review mirror off of Midnight Club 3 for this game too. I just noticed. That's nice. I feel like this game's just gonna be a lot of grinding, because that's what it is so far. It seems, at least. I thought that was a... How do I look back again? I don't know how to look back. Do I have a look back button? I don't know. It's probably circle or something. Actually, it might be down on the D-pad. Ooh, went up by 30. Nice. That's exactly what I was wanting. Absolutely. Career. Then again, that doesn't really help me, because that's just helping me get further through fucking just the game in general. I need to actually win races at the beach or whatever. Ooh, Cry for Help. That's a good song. Hello? Carol.
This is Carol. Our friend Book said you were looking for me.
The game loads the text before it loads the voice,
I need to do some
and
work
it's
on my
completely
ride.
wrong.
Heard you could help.
Well, we run a full service shop here. Body kits,
Full
aftermarket
service.
performance parts, weight reduction, vinyls. We can even provide you with new machines.
I love that it also slows down time whenever you get a phone call.
Do what you need.
I'm working on the money thing.
Aren't we all? Hey, I just had a young guy in here looking to race.
For money?
I'd imagine so, but he's not part of the organized scene. He just wants a one-off. Look for the race marker. You'll know it when you see it.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Carol. The garage allows you to trick out your car. You can upgrade it. Upgrade your car's performance. Haha. So anyways, that is going to actually conclude... How do I look back? Oh, it is down in D-pad. Okay. That is going to conclude... I can't fucking flash my lights and look back at the same time. That's incredibly disappointing. Conclude our first episode of Midnight Club LA Remix. And boy, this game is going to get interesting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.